Yo, this is how you can eat fast food, DoorDash, Uber Eats, restaurants, go out to eat, all that without getting fat. Pretty much this is a whole guide on how you can DoorDash, Uber Eats, fast food, McDonald's, Burger, Wendy King, any freaking restaurant that you want to go to, and how you can still stay healthy and be looking good, looking sexy, my boy. So I'm gonna get you right. All right, so step number one, accept the fact that when you go out to eat, it's gonna be a little unhealthy. There's gonna be seed oils in the food. It's just the facts, y'all. It don't matter where you go. It's probably gonna be cooked with canola oil. It's probably gonna be cooked with vegetable oil. It's probably gonna be cooked with some seed oils of some sort. It's probably gonna have some ingredients that you probably shouldn't be putting in your body. But step one is to just accept the fact. Just be like, okay, I'm gonna go eat this food. It might not be the best for me, but god damn it, I'm gonna enjoy it. God damn it, my body gonna use it. You gotta tell yourself that, because that's gonna make a huge difference. Remember, the body goes as the mind goes. Sometimes the mind goes as the body goes. So they gotta work in unison. Look, don't beat yourself up because you eat an unhealthy. It is what it is. Just eat it and enjoy it. Tell your body like, yo, this food I'm eating tastes good as fuck. And it's gonna feed my body. And yo, just watch what happens. Watch how the food that you eat literally just straight to the muscles, bro. Talking double bicep pump up. No, seriously though, like me personally, I probably eat like fast food like every day. So I eat that, and when I eat it, I don't feel bad. I'm not like, damn, I'm eating fast food. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's food. I eat the protein and I take what I can get, and then I eat it and I enjoy it and I feel good. I feel good. And then next step number two, when you eat, when you eat fast food, when you eat out, here's the main key. Keep protein at the forefront. Let's say you go to McDonald's. Let's say you get a double quarter pounder. Just take off the bun and just eat the meat and the cheese. If you go to Chipotle, don't get a tortilla, don't get no beans. Just eat the rice, the protein, and the veggies and the fruits. Pretty much avoid carbs whenever you go out to eat. That's the main thing. You go to Cheesecake Factory, get you the chicken parm or a steak or a salmon, instead of getting the freaking pasta rigatoni that's covered in Alfredo sauce and just a bunch of pasta and gluten and carbs. You want to avoid the bad carbs, which is essentially the carbs that aren't fruits and veggies. So namely, you want to avoid, when you're out, you want to avoid breads, you want to avoid pastas, and you want to avoid beans, in my opinion. Now, you can enjoy these on your own if you cook them yourself, but just going out and eating them is probably not the best. However, obviously, if you want to indulge in a tasty treat, if you want to go to Starbucks or you go to some cafe, or you really want to eat a sandwich, look, man, do your thing. Like I said in the last step though, just be like, okay, I'm eating this, it's okay, my body's gonna process it and it's gonna feel good and it's gonna be good for me. But new rule number two, just try to keep protein at the forefront. Protein, even if it's not cooked in the best oil, even if it's not from the best sources, it's still really good for you. It's gonna make you strong. It's gonna get you big. It's gonna keep your body running efficiently. And so yeah, just avoid the carbs, especially pasta, man. Pasta, no bueno. No bueno. I don't want to hear nothing about the Mediterranean diet. Cap. Anyways. Moving on to number three. After you eat this fast food or eat at this restaurant, the next key is to not eat for the next 16 hours. Pretty much don't eat for as long as possible. So let's say you eat at 7 a.m. on Monday. You go out to Chipotle and you get you this big ass Chipotle meal. The next day, you're not gonna eat until the next day, Tuesday, at 11 a.m. at the earliest. You're gonna give yourself a 16-hour window. What this does is during this time, your body is able to fully digest, fully process the food, use the food, and eliminate the food. So that way, there's not a huge buildup. Because what actually happens with a lot of people, they eat unhealthy. You know, they eat a croissant and freaking Starbucks McMuffin for breakfast. Then a couple hours later, they have a snack. They eat a bag of chips. Then a couple hours later, they eat a sandwich. Then a bit after that, they'll have another bag of chips. Then for dinner, they'll go and they'll get a friggin' McBurger, double quarter pounder or something. The issue is they're eating around the clock. Their body has no time. Their body isn't eliminating all this food in time. So what happens is you get a buildup and it builds up enough and then you start storing fat. You get fat, you get obese, you get diseases, diabetes. We don't want that. So what you need to do is after you eat these fast foods, after you go to these restaurants, if you're gonna indulge, give your body enough time to process the food and eliminate the food. It's simple, y'all. Look, I ain't gonna lie. You can survive off a fast food diet. A lot of people do it. Just look at people in jail. They're not eating like the highest quality foods or whatever. Look at people. Just look at any African American. I'm gonna be real, or just like anyone you know that eats unhealthy but still like looks good and is skinny and stuff. Just, you can eat unhealthy. You can eat fast foods. All this, if you just tell your body that it's good for you. If you try to keep protein at the forefront, and if you give your body enough time to actually eat this food and properly digest this food. Another thing you'll notice with these sort of people that can eat whatever they want without getting fat is that they're not eating around the clock. They'll eat whatever they want, and they'll eat a lot of it when they eat, but they're not eating around the clock. That's the key. They're unintentionally fasting. So just start to notice that. Your skinny friend who has abs, even though it doesn't seem like he's like trying, he eats whatever he wants, but he's not eating all the time. Just when he eats, he goes hard, and that boy has a feast. So there you go. Tell your body the food is good for you. Keep protein as the staple, and make sure you're fasting. Don't forget, also work out. Like, I don't know how I forgot this, but if you're not working out, if you're not running, if you're not going in the gym, lifting, playing a sport or something, it's gonna be a lot harder to utilize a fast food diet. So obviously make sure you're exercising, staying fit, all that. Anyways, that's all for the video. If you need help with fitness coaching, link in the bio. Or if you need some fitness guides, intermittent fasting guides, link in the bio. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter/X at It's Suleiman. And check out the last video that I just made on the value of the process. With that being said, it's Suleiman. I'm out. Stay based and stay blessed.